what did it feel like when this 9+ pound baby came out of your area? God, let's get producer Sam on the line. Producer Sam hasn't been in because she's been out on maternity leave. Mm-hmm. Not allowed to do any work. But believe me, she has now worked harder at something than she's ever worked at working at anything in her life. Hi, Sam. Good morning.
Good morning, guys. How you doing?
Sam.
Oh, you sound worn out. Were you up all night?
I think I've been up for 4 days.
Okay.
Wow.
Man.
You're on a baby bender. So
Truly.
So you know what? So go ahead, tell the story because it's your story to tell.
Oh, boy. Yeah. So we have a very well done baby in our house because now I'll tell everyone my due date was actually supposed to be the 19th.
Woo!
So, yeah, a little off on that, I guess. And our kid came out just maybe like 4 days ago. I really don't even know what the date is.
It was last Thursday, I believe.
Yeah. The 30th, Andrew's
When you
birthday,
guys
right?
called me, when you guys called me and you're like, any baby? And I'm like, no baby yet. I was literally in early labor in the hospital.
You liar!
Yep.
Tell them.
I'm not lying. I said there was no baby yet.
And she had them turn all the machines off in the hospital so that we wouldn't hear the machines in the hospital.
What did you do that for?
Yep. What did
All
I
right.
do that for? That's
Well, you know
all I
what?
need is a million DMs checking in on me while I'm in the work.
And here's the thing:
life.
when you're the mom and your baby's popping out, you're in charge.
Yeah.
However you want to roll it, we'll roll with you. Okay. So you had this little baby, which
Little.
Yes.
and-
Little. Yeah.
and-
Not little.
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. Her name is
Avery.
Avery.
I love it.
That's a pretty name.
It is a pretty name. You know, my dentist growing up was Dr. Avery. We used to call him Dr. Payne.
Okay.
But anyway,
Oh, God.
Fantastic.
now did you
I
measure
call
your
her
baby?
that too right now.
Did you measure your baby? Why do they measure babies? Like I don't know the
Fish. How
I
long
don't-
is she?
Yeah, why do we need to know the length of your child?
I'm going to be honest. Even as a mom, I don't know. I just nodded and was like, wow. I was more interested in the head size, which was its own thing. But apparently,
Okay, well, hold
she's
on.
98 percentile length. She's
What?
also tall.
What is the circumference of your baby's head?
What's the diameter?
She was a 99 percentile head. This was attempted murder.
God
Like a
bless.
watermelon.
Ay,
All right.
Maron.
So you decided to go through this childbirth with no drugs at all.
Correct. The dumbest decision. No, I'm kidding. I don't regret it, but it was absolutely wild. And I did not know that going in. I stopped getting the size and the weight checked out. You know, I was like, I'm going into this. We're coming out on the other end one way or another. And yeah, when they put her on my chest, you could see a photo. Her head is like comparable to mine. It looks crazy.
That baby's got a head. That's a major head.
Chunky baby.
I
Big
mean,
chunky head,
chunky
baby.
baby. Hats don't fit William, so it does kind of make
Okay.
sense.
Okay, look, you know, I'm sure every mother, including Danielle, will describe what it felt like as a baby is coming out of you.
Oh, God.
Can you describe using the power of words? Paint the picture. What did it feel like when this 9+ pound baby came out of your area? Area 51.
You are truly mentally taken away, and I don't think this is a natural or an epidural thing. I think this is just across the board. You are somewhere else mentally. I heard people talking to me, but once I was in, like, you know, the baby's coming phase, I couldn't really interact with people because your mind and body are doing their own thing, which is kind of really cool in retrospect, and I almost felt like a ghost of myself in the hospital room, just kind of in my own world, listening to my midwife whenever she was giving me instructions. But it was a moment that just existed then, and as soon as she was on me, I slowly started coming back to being myself. It's weird. You're in another dimension. Your brain is doing its own thing. It's really cool, and I didn't even have the time to be scared. Like,
Right.
it's wild. It really was.
You'll get scared when she turns like 19 or 20.
Oh, God.
Hey, okay, questions around the room. Gandhi,
Did you poop?
did you poop yourself?
I'm investigating because everyone's saying no, but statistically that doesn't make sense, and I think they're liars.
Yeah, they don't. They don't tell you. They will not.
Why do they want to keep that a secret?
Because they don't want you to be embarrassed. That's why.
It's not embarrassing. It's your body.
Oh, I think I pooped. The way I was pushing, there's no way in hell.
Danielle,
that
did
I
you
didn't
poop? Okay. I got to tell you, when Danielle had her first child, I pooped. We all pooped. So yes, Scary, what's your question?
Sam, did William watch live?
No, he went out for lunch. Yes, he was there. He was in the
Standing
hospital
over
room.
Scary. What an
I don't know.
interesting
Sometimes
question.
guys don't want to be like, I'll be in the
No.
middle.
You know what? That's
That is
fair.
ridiculous.
He's not a squeamish person, and he was really happy to be there, and,
All right.
and all good.
So he's okay. He saw what happened to your body, and he's okay to go back there again?
Jesus.
Oh my
He
gosh.
keeps trying to describe it to me, and I'm like, I did not choose to be there. Keep
Yeah.
this to yourself.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
want to hear it.
Did he cut the umbilical cord?
He did.
With his teeth.
Oh, wow. This gets
Okay,
more interesting.
Claudia has a question.
Hi, Sam.
Hi, babe.
First of all, congratulations. Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. And was it long and painful or shorter than you thought?
Shorter than I thought. Definitely still going to call it long and painful. I think the average labor is like 24 hours for a first timer.
Oh, God.
And we were maybe in like early to end in like 13 hours. So still short, but not a short amount of time to suffer.
No.
Wow. Now, Danielle, you're the only other person here who's given birth.
Yes.
Go ahead.
I just want to say that this is insane to me, that she is really a hero in my eyes, because no drugs, 9 pounds, 5 ounces or whatever. I don't know how the hell you did that, but God bless you, because I was screaming, give me the drugs now, and my kids were not even near that big. So I'm giving you a standing ovation. I love
Wow.
you, Sam, man. You're amazing to
You know
me.
what? If Danielle says that, I believe whatever Danielle says. She popped out
Absolutely.
2 of them.
Damn.
She pooped out 2 bowling balls.
I did.
I have one more question.
Yes.
Sam, how are you feeling now? How you doing?
I'm still kind of shocked, truly. It's weird that I'm a mom. I feel good, all things considered, but what's been very interesting to me is when new moms or friends reach out, when they were in this, everything was great and everything's fine, everything's wonderful, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm having some pains here, and this feels weird, and this is really hard for me, and now is when everyone's comfortable to talk about it. So I guess I'll take this moment to just say, if you're a new mom, please don't feel weird about talking about the painful stuff too, because our bodies are healing a dinner plate sized wound inside, not to mention everything going on outside.
Okay.
Truly, that's
And-
what it is. So I'm
and-
doing great, all things considered.
And also, all other women out there who are going through IVF, what do you want to say to them? Have you thought about that?
Yeah, that one's been kind of a weird emotional thought for me. People kept saying be hopeful. To be honest, I did not have hope. I was just going through the motions because it's all I felt like I had. So if you're going through IVF and you don't feel hope, I'm not going to tell you feel it, because it's the crappiest emotion for someone to push on you. I will say you don't know what's going to happen if you keep going. I'm really beyond grateful. I wish they picked a smaller embryo, but I love her, so I guess.
Okay. All right. So you got the jumbo embryo.
She thick.
All right.
I like it.
All right. Now, okay, a couple of things we need to get out of the way. Not to toot my own horn, but here we go. I've got a horn. It needs tooting. What does that mean? The morning I woke up early, I got a text from Sam. I'm like, why is Samantha texting me? And her text to me was, I hate that you're always right.
Oh.
And I texted back. I'm like, what are you talking about? Tell him why you texted me that.
In the room, Elvis was the only one who said, no, it's a girl. Everyone else, the masses online, said it's definitely a boy. I thought it was a boy. My first words to her were, who are you, when William said that it was a girl. So, Elvis, you were the only one in that room who...
How can you not tell? I could tell when she got pregnant. It was going to be a girl.
here.
Oh, but wait, there's more. In Danielle's hand is an envelope.
Yeah.
Hold on, don't open it yet.
Okay, not opening it.
I wrote something down on a sheet of paper and put it in this envelope and sealed it. Now, when was that, Nate? How long ago was that?
I think when we guessed the baby's gender, that was like a month ago.
The baby's sex, right?
Yeah.
I wrote something down on a sheet of paper. Do you want to open that, Danielle, and read it?
Yeah, let me see. Hold on.
Turn off the music. What are you doing?
I'm sorry.
Hold on.
We can't afford the orchestra.
We cannot afford the.
Okay.
Open the sheet of paper. What does it say on that sheet of paper?
No, it does not say that.
What does it say?
It says Avery on the sheet of paper.
Get out of here.
There you have it. Absolutely.
This is an
I
O's
knew
magic
it.
trick you
I
tricked us.
knew it. I knew it.
What are you, John Stessel? I don't think
Old
so.
Perlman?
I wrote down.
In the hospital.
I wrote it. No, I'm serious. I had met someone named Avery. I loved the name, and I did not write that down thinking that was the name you were going to choose. I wrote that down because I was hoping it would transfer to you, and you would name your child Avery.
You're a
Because-
He
mentalist.
named her 2 days after she was born, so that's not the least possible.
I knew you were going to name her Avery. No, you can blame me for lying all you want.
I am.
Whatever.
You are not telling
You're
the truth.
lying.
Nate,
is
you
a
were there.
lie.
Nate, tell them.
Nate's a conspirator.
No, this was a seal. Elvis sealed it. It's been in his office.
Whatever.
Please,
Here
Nate,
here
shut
in
up.
New York.
You just went and wrote that down.
I know.
All right. Okay, you know what? I hate you people.
Dustin for Prince.
Elvis, when was the last time you were in New York? I mean, you wrote this. It had to be a few
Oh,
weeks ago.
stop being that
No, I
guy.
didn't.
Shut up, Scary.
Months ago.
Okay, thank you, Scary. Anyway, so congratulations. I love how she had a baby, and I make it all about me. It's really all about me.
These deep, deep lies.
Fair at all. I'm very impressed.
Sam, we love you. So what's next? You're going to raise this kid? What are you doing? What are you going to do?
I guess I have to keep it now, right? That's how it works.
Keep it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and get into a normal routine. And for all of those dog people out there, I can't wait to get my Savannah back. I miss her so freaking much, and she's with the trainer. So that's
Look at
what's
that.
next.
Do you still like your baby, or is she weird?
My
What kind of a thing is that to ask about?
You never know. I ask people that all the time.
It's something Gandhi would ask.
It is not.
Well,
she
you won't
is a little
answer
weird,
the
but we
question.
can talk about that later.
She's weird. All right. Is she an alien? Is she one of those lizard kids? Lizard people?
If I don't feed her immediately, she stares at me grumpy, and I think she knows too much.
Aw.
Well, Sam, at the end of the day, we love you, and it's so great to have another member of our family.
Congrats,
I love you guys
Sam.
so much. I
And
miss
now
you, guys.
you
Thank
decided
you.
not to use drugs during the child birth, so now you can use drugs now. Go.
Yeah, I'll take whatever you got. Honestly, I was pounding it afterwards.
Oh, and you have Mother's Day coming up. Your first Mother's Day.
I
This is
know.
exciting.
I know. It's just
All
going
right.
to be me and her in a diaper, matching outfits.
Nice.
Give Will our best, and we love you, Sam.
Yay!
I will.
Wait, hold on. When are you coming back to work? Things are falling apart.
Good question. I miss it already. Ask Danielle. I asked her if I could come back yesterday.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Get out of
She's,
here.
All right,
she's
we'll figure
ready
that
to
out.
come back.
I need you back, Sam.
We got to take. Yeah, Scary actually has to work.